Hi, it's Kandi, and this is the first of our Rules of the Road seminars. Be smart. Look, I've been out over 1,000 times in multiple thousands of places in front of tens of thousands of people. And to date, I've had zero negative experiences. As you can see here, while I completely blend, I do not pass. But so far, nobody said a cross word to me. Now, I'm sure I've rolled eyes as I've walked past people, but that, what are you going to do about that? Now, about being smart. Don't go places where your presence will be an issue. Don't go to a biker bar, for example. Go to places where acceptability will be much more likely. I volunteer significantly. I go to church. I go to art museums. I work for art museums. I go to theaters. I work for theaters. I go to bars and restaurants attended by the general public. I go to large public areas. What I do is what's called hiding in plain sight. I just blend right in. I don't stick out. Usually I'm alone or with one or two friends. It's very simple. I pretty much do whatever I want. I go wherever I want. But I am quite experienced at this. Now, when you're going to go out, think about, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of being discovered by a neighbor or a friend or coworker? Then travel away from the area that you live in. I usually travel at least 10 miles from where I live. The further you move away from your home or the area that you're concerned about being known in, the less likely you are to run into somebody you know. That's certainly possible, but remember, you're in makeup. You've got a wig on. You look different. They got to really study you. So keep moving. If you're concerned about that, keep moving. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're sitting still and you can be studied. Again, go to an art museum and walk around. Go to the mall, walk around, things like that. Now, I generally go out when the sun shines. But if you go out at night like any woman, park in a well-lit area. Walking around outside at night because you were nervous, you're afraid somebody's going to see you, that's the last thing you want to do. No woman would go out and walk down the boardwalk at 1 o'clock at night because nobody's around. It's a good way to get hurt. Safety is always a concern for everyone. Now, unfortunately, in the day and age we live nowadays, people get shot in the mall, at church, at school, what have you. It's sad, but it's true. But they're not your safety because you're a trans person or a cross-dresser shouldn't concern you if you follow the rules and you do things right. I know a lot of you enjoy gathering with people like yourselves. I do as well. But when I do that, if you're in a gay bar or a gay club, if somebody wants to hurt a trans person, that's where they're going to go. Me, I'm at the Olive Garden, sitting at the bar, having a drink of wine, talking to the person sitting next to me. It's unlikely somebody that hates trans people would find me there. And finally, what I found are that individual people are incredibly accepting. I know this from significant personal experience. Yes, organizations, they're subject to groupthink. Governments, religions, other groups, they're not necessarily accepting as a group. But when I meet people face to face, I've had the most wonderful experiences. I've volunteered for over 25 different organizations, mostly mainstream organizations. I've been an integral part of 2 church congregations. So I know, I've lived it. Please, don't use the world as an excuse not to go out. There are reasons not to go out. You're nervous, your spousal situation. Those are reasons. Those are legitimate reasons not to go out. But to say you're afraid to go out into the world, that's just a weak excuse. Go out, ladies. Be yourselves. The more we do it, the more you do it, the more I do it, the more our sisters that are coming up will be able to do it as well. Things are changing. Things are getting better. Believe it. Now, I turn you over to a friend of mine. Hi. So, as a demonstration of things to do that are smart, places to go that are smart, I'm here in Cleveland's Tremont neighborhood. It's a very nice neighborhood, so it's safe. It's like 2:15 in the afternoon, which is a good time to be out. I'm sitting here by myself at the bar talking to you, but nobody cares. I just finished an improv seminar across the street. It was a lot of fun. I hadn't done it improv in probably 6 weeks, so brain wasn't working right. But I now have an audition in about 15 minutes. It's for a troupe we're going to do, if I make it, which is doubtful. I'll do 4 performances. These people are so talented. It's not even funny. I'm good at certain things, but improv is not as easy as it looks. So I'm having a little liquid courage here, and I don't know, it'll be fun. Anyways, be smart. Go places that are safe. Don't put yourself in a bad situation. All right, I'll see you soon. See how this all goes.